Who hit that? What you sipping on?
No free promo. I don't know.
That homemade flavored water?
Yeah, it's homemade flavored water. Lemonade flavor, not from anybody in particular.
Yo! Welcome to Die Hard.
Golly, it's been a while.
Cam.
Yeah, I'm Blake. It's been a long time.
It has been a minute. I ain't lying. But, wow, no, wait. Because wasn't no fights last week, right?
Nope. Ain't wasn't much to do.
And Cheeto and Sandhagen was the week before that. And Usman and Leon was the week. That's 3 weeks.
3 weeks ago.
And they had other things in between.
You filled in with the LSU video.
So, like, we didn't post it. Well, I didn't post it, but we ain't been able to, like, you know what I'm saying,
But we
do
back.
this in a while. But we back.
We
Ain't
back.
we locked in? And it's spring break. All right, so, Bean, we here to talk about UFC 287's main event. Israel Adesanya trying to win his title back. Number 1 ranked middleweight in the world against heavyweight, middleweight champion, Alex Pereira.
Fight number 4, technically number 2 in the UFC.
Yeah. They saying 3-0. I don't want to get into it, but I feel like Izzy won the first one. But kickboxing is different, you know. It's MMA, so like it's a completely different sport. He can still say he got 3 wins over Izzy, but like it's one in MMA, so like
Right.
we very much have a trilogy. But Izzy coming in at the favorite, -135. You want to put some money down?
Yeah. I put my money down.
Let's
You know me and you gonna go.
We can bet online.
Oh, like
I'm saying, Alex is the underdog. So we feel like Alex can win. We can win. We can win some money.
right?
Too bad Alex not gonna win though.
Nah.
All right, let's get to the telltale. Yeah, it's Alex, not Alex. Wait, no, Alex.
Alex. I don't know.
Alex.
Yes,
Alex. Alex Pereira. Only 8 fights in the. MMA period. But his kickboxing record is insane. I don't even want to pull it up. It's crazy. But 7-1 as a pro MMA fighter. Izzy, way more experienced. 23-2. His first loss was to Jan Blachowicz. When he moved up to light heavyweight, he lost a decision. He was too small. He didn't have the weight. He was out wrestled. I think he weighed in at like 193. Something like that. Like he couldn't even put on the weight to make 205.
right.
Right?
Way under.
Second loss was to the current champion. Both coming in at 6'4". Alex weighing in at 184.6.
Definitely not. No. He may weigh in there.
I don't know how he does it though, because it's honestly that's a skill, bro. Bro,
That's a lot of weight, dude.
that's a skill.
That's a lot.
Because that takes away your cardio too.
Hmm?
If you don't know, he weighed in the fight at 233 pounds. Fight night, he was at 233 pounds the morning of the fight. This is middleweight, 185, so that's a 50-pound difference.
The previous night he weighed in 185.
Yeah.
You got all that weight back.
Yeah.
Dude.
And we know Izzy's not a big guy. I mean, he's not small by any means, but he's not a big guy. I mean, he'll probably come in at 193, 191.
Yeah, he basically walks around his
He's
weight
fighting
class.
at his natural weight class. I
Yeah.
can respect it. If he went down to 170, it could be fun.
That's a difficult weight class though too.
Yeah, but with that height.
Yeah, with that height.
Yeah, that could be fun. But you know, Alex, he's a light heavyweight. He could fight at heavyweight, but he's a light heavyweight. Comes down. He followed Izzy, and he did what he needed to do. Honestly, I ain't fuck it. Nah, I ain't gonna go back and say Miami. All right, so as we get back into the swing of things, I'm sorry this video might be a little. I didn't know. Izzy had the reach advantage by 1 inch.
He does.
Get the hell off the screen. By 1 inch. Leg reach. Izzy also has the advantage. Very interesting.
It's not by a lot, but still has
It almost looks like that Alex just... I don't know if it's his size, but he just looks like a bigger man.
When they're right next to each other, he looks bigger.
I almost want to say that Alex is taller. And they're both not 6'4".
He is. If you watch the fights back, he absolutely towers.
But also, Alex, he stands in more of a Muay Thai stance. He's like straight up, and Izzy's...
Yeah, he's out.
So that could be it. But nah, I don't think... They're similar. I don't know. It's just the size just makes Izzy look so much smaller.
Izzy's definitely lankier, so his arms look kind of longer in my opinion.
Yeah.
But Alex is so much bigger, bruh. So much stockier. So
we ran through the tail of the tape. Let's break it down. Obviously, we talked about... I'm going to say Alex, because Alex is hard. We talked about Pereira. I'm going to say Pereira's. Pereira's size advantage. He's a big boy. And with that comes strength. And at some point... We thought, like, because, you know, when you cut weight, bro, your cardio, like, you know, it fucks with your cardio.
Yeah, you get a lot slower.
But, and it might mess with your power and everything. Everything, because, like, you weak. Like, you just put your body through a lot of stress and all that. Izzy comes in well-rested, honestly. Weight cuts don't look like they hurt him at all. I don't know how Alex does it, bro. And you know he's not, bro. He weighed in at 233 at Fight Night. You know he's walking around like 250, 260.
He's a big ass dude.
Easily.
He's
big massive. Dude. The head on that mother. He's massive. Dude, he's huge. I don't know, bro. So, but we saw Izzy. He was able to wrestle. He was able to wrestle Alex.
For the first,
he was able to clinch him.
Round 3.
Yeah, and a little bit in all rounds. Honestly, he was able to clinch him. He was able to clinch him though. He was able to clinch him and work him against the cage. Is what I mean. You know.
But 3 was the big wrestling tiring round.
Yeah. Like as far as like, because honestly, we don't need him to wrestle.
No.
We just need him to clinch and win moments against the cage, land elbows, and get some control time.
I definitely think on the ground Izzy can do better, but I don't know. Pereira's been working a lot with Glover.
Yeah, and I'm sure Glover helped a lot with the submissions, because Glover's one of the best to ever do it in that field. He got it. It's him. Pereira's been in the he's been in the lab with Glover. In the fight, we saw that although we know Alex is stronger, Izzy was able to like kind of be crafty and leg sweep, and Alex will go for a takedown, and Izzy will reverse it, and he was able to stay on top pressure. I don't think that's going to be the case, because in that fight, Alex was using brute strength to get up, really.
Yeah.
It's going to come with technique, and I wouldn't be surprised if he threw up a submission. If he threw up a surprise triangle or a surprise Kimura,
he could.
Or a surprise guillotine, something surprising. So I don't need Izzy to go in here trying to secure takedowns. I just need him to work him against the cage.
Because we know Alex is strong.
And he looked tired in that fight between, like, you know, in the wrestling exchange. He looked tired. But in round 5, he was able to just switch it on.
Yeah, he just got a whole new...
So I feel as if
rush.
he was just worried. He was just making sure that he didn't gas out, because he never fought in a 5-round fight. But it's different now. Because 5th round, he walked him down, and he forced Izzy against the cage.
Oh, yeah.
And that's where he was able to land his left hook. Oh, he loves the left hook. He loves his hook.
I feel like he feeds off of fear, bruh. Every time I've watched one of his fights, once he has somebody on the cage, he just goes to swinging. I think he feeds off of fear.
He's a great finisher. If you show him a sign of weakness, he will capitalize on it. He's a great finisher. But we can't forget in that round 1. Let's talk about Izzy's issues. Like we said, Alex, he was most successful when he was able to get Izzy against the cage. Yeah. Izzy would try to hand fight, and he would look very uncomfortable trying to sway, and he would run into hooks.
Right.
Or he would barely miss a hook, and he'll get out of there.
He just seemed very uncomfortable.
But Izzy, when he takes the center, that's when he was doing his best work. In round 1, he hurt Pereira really, really bad. And if there was 10 more seconds, bro, it could be and still. Round 1 TKO.
Yeah, he ended up getting off the cage and landing some nice shots.
So, like, when he takes the center, he's able to land his jabs and his straights and his leg kicks, his body kicks. But then Alex just walks through it because Izzy doesn't have the power to really... I mean, he does, because we've seen him hurt Pereira, but it's like Pereira still doesn't respect it.
No.
Because Pereira's like, I took your best shots, I'm still here, and I recovered. You're nothing.
Yeah.
That's his mindset.
As he just gets too uncomfortable, he'll be sitting there and he'll hit the nice shots, but he loses it way too quick. Like, he doesn't keep the pressure going. He backs away, gets on the cage, and then looks way too uncomfortable.
Yeah, it's easier said than done because he has been put out cold by Alex Pereira in boxing gloves. Out cold, staring up at the lights.
Right.
So he's probably respect of Alex's power, but he respects it a little too much. Because when Pereira like dictates it, it's like, all right, when Pereira decides, okay, I'm going to take the center, I'm going to force you against the cage, he just obliges. That cannot happen. You have to stay center. And whenever he tries to come to you, Let's work some body. Let's work some teep kicks, some front kicks to the body, some front kicks some stabbing kicks to the legs.
I feel like he wasn't doing enough kicks and he was eating too many himself because his movement started getting a little slow. Yeah. What was it? The left leg maybe?
Yeah. Instead of trying to move the leg out of the way, let's start checking kicks. Let's start checking kicks instead of the little knee movement and the little
back bend.
That.
Yeah, back bend.
Yeah. Let's stop doing that. Let's check some kicks. You know what I'm saying? Because Izzy legs, like even the toes scraping your leg, hit a nerve. Like he said, his perennial nerve in his leg was hurting, and he blah 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 blah. Let's check some kicks.
Yeah.
Okay. When Izzy's in the center, he does his best work, and there were a lot of moments in that fight where Izzy was beating Alex up. It wasn't a lot of power, but it was efficient strikes, and he was tagging him. He was efficiently tagging him. But if he throws front kicks, bro, it's a different fight.
Yeah, he keeps Pereira back more. He won't be on the cage as much. He really needs to take advantage of it.
I wouldn't even be scared of Alex catching it, okay? You caught it. It's not that he's going to take you down and dominate you.
Right.
He's not you know what I'm saying? He might catch it and maybe throw a hook off of it.
Right.
But as far, like, I don't think Izzy should be worried about getting submitted if he you have to have respect for it because he's working with Glover. Don't be dumb and give your back. But as far as like him taking you down, grinding you out, and submitting you, you shouldn't be worried.
Right.
He doesn't even want to do that.
Right.
He wants to put you out cold again. So he could throw up 4. Feel me? Right. So take the center. He has to dictate the pace. Cannot not let Alex dictate the pace. That's how you lose. Because Izzy's more technical. He's a better striker. He's more efficient. He has better movement. But Alex has that one equalizer to where if it lands flush,
it can be a problem.
You know no eating left hooks against the cage.
Right.
No getting against the cage and doing this. No. Stay tight. Roll. Bro, he's like this. And then...
yeah, he's trying to hold his arms away, bro.
And then he tried to grab hand, and then Alex tags him with a hook. And then Izzy goes for a hook, and Alex moves out the way, and then Alex throws another hook. Like, what are you doing? You gotta stay tight. His hands are never by his hand. You gotta stay tight.
Ever.
You gotta stay tight.
That's what caused the stoppage, maybe.
Because this dude is your size. He's not even your size. He's bigger. He's not used to that. You can't just stay at range and be pretty. No. And he fought a great fight before he was winning the fight. We're talking like he was losing the fight and got down. Bro, he was winning the fight comfortably.
Yeah.
But it didn't matter. Because Alex has the equalizer. And you're letting him land the left hook. You let him hurt your legs. Now Alex knows his cardio can hang in a 5-round fight. So he might
just let it
be
bang.
even more aggressive and walk you down.
Yeah, just let it bang.
Because Alex gave Izzy a lot of respect in those first couple rounds because he was letting Izzy be in the center. He was letting him. But he realized, hey, I'm eating punches, and I can't get to him.
So he's backing up pretty freely.
It's a very self-explanatory fight. Let's just be honest, folks. Izzy's a better fighter than Alex. No. Izzy's a more skilled and technical fighter than Alex Pereira. But Alex has the power to equalize it. And it doesn't matter how good you are. Yeah, you can hit me all you want, but if I land this left hook, I know I can get you out of there. I've done it twice.
He's done it to so many people. I've seen so many videos
of
goodness. Just him constantly just landing the left
He's
time.
One of the best knockout artists and finishers in the UFC. With that being said, y'all must have forgot. Who Israel Adesanya is. And his back's against the wall now. Never seen this Izzy before. I've never seen this Izzy with so much pressure on him.
Yeah.
He had pressure last fight, but now it's even more pressure.
Can't go 4-0.
And you can't go 2 because he even knows. He said this is his last shot. This is a tough prediction.
I want to hear it, though.
Because...
Gotta hear what you got.
I can say what I want, but it doesn't matter. But I predict. I feel like Izzy with a back against his wall is with his back against the wall is a scary Izzy. But Alex has taken all of Izzy's best punches and has survived. And Alex knows when he gives Izzy his best punches,
it can get scary for Izzy.
He closes the night.
Yeah.
And I see Alex walking him down early, round 5. Like he's round 5, Alex. I see him like early, round 1. And I think that would hurt him. Because Izzy loves an over-aggressive opponent.
Mm-hmm.
He shines his best when his opponent is being over-aggressive. He can slip and counter.
That's what happened in round 1. Alex got really aggressive on the cage. He slipped a couple. Last 10 seconds, almost put his lights out.
And I got trust in Izzy to know that the left hook is coming, and that's his money shot.
That's what I think.
And to be ready for it.
That's what I think.
Maybe even switch stances to where it's not even like that money.
Mm-hmm.
And I expect him to be tighter. And he's going to be aware of the legs, so he's going to have more movement. I think Izzy can get the job done via decision. But like a dominating decision, like 4-1.
I don't think it's going to be dominant.
I think Izzy can win at 49, 46. He seems locked in, bro. He knows. It's too much on the line. He knows.
Right.
He can't lose this. And Pereira's been doing a lot of mind games. I know Izzy's focused, man.
Mm-hmm. I got Izzy winning as well. If he fixes his problem with backing up to the cage and fixes, like I said, just backing up to the cage, not closing space and getting to Alex, I don't know. I think Izzy will win.
I don't know why light just turned off, but yeah, I got Izzy, but I don't want to play both sides. You got to make a decision, but I will not be surprised if Alex comes and closes the night again. No. Because I know Izzy has the skill set. He showed the world to where he can comfortably be beating Alex Pereira. Mm-hmm. He just cannot let Alex land that shot.
Mm-hmm.
And if Alex does land that shot, he has to get up. There's no standing 8 counts. They're going to get to the count of 10. This is all or nothing. You work the legs. You work the front body kicks. Take this belt back, man.
Don't retire like this, bro.
Shock the
world. If you actually going to retire, don't do it like this. Don't lose.
Shock the world.
Style bender.
I'm not confident in my prediction.
I'm kind of scared. I ain't gonna lie. See y'all.